What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm sure it's super loud because I have the windows open. We're heading over to the Bass Pro Shop Cruise Night on October 5th or 6th. I have to look at my watch. But yeah, we're heading. This is our trunk or treat, so we'll have the kids up here tonight. One of the clubs I'm in, the South Coast Jeeps, is actually one of the sponsored clubs tonight. We got pushed back earlier this year, so I'm in the Gladiator, not the Mustang. We'll get a ton of great Jeep content tonight. We'll also hopefully get some really good car content all the way through. Should be a heck of a lot of fun. Perfect night for a car show. It's 72 and sunny. It's not humid. We've had a miserable week and a half of rain, so I'm very excited. You know, so you saw the car show on Sunday. It was like 50s with a wind chill in the 40s and overcast. This is perfect. Sun's out. We're in shorts. It's warm. We're going to have a great time tonight, so we'll show you a ton of good cars. I'll go around and try to shoot as much as I can and give you my favorite cars of the night. As always, thanks for checking out the channel. We'll talk to you in just a few minutes. All right, guys, so I screwed up and forgot to bring my microphone, so hopefully all can hear me tonight. So like I said, the Jeep Club is a sponsored club here tonight. I've done a few events with these guys, so this is our Halloween event, so you'll see a lot of decorations on the stuff here. It's a really cool first-gen Viper. But I'll walk through and share some of the Jeeps, and then I'm going to go around and look at a ton of the other stuff here tonight at the club, or at the show, because they have a good turnout tonight. The Jeep guys always have a lot of fun and kind of do it right. They'll always set up everything, you know, the Halloween stuff. They always tend to have a good time, so that's cool. This old Jeep's really cool. Usually get a lot of high-end Jeeps. These guys, again, these guys are crazier than any of the cars. The guys in the Mustangs or Corvette clubs, the Jeep guys are always way into it, so very, very cool. How about you climb each other's tires? All right, we got a really cool selection of Fox bodies here. All some of the, well, not all of them, but some really nice Fox bodies. So we're gonna go through and take a look at those. This purple Mach 1 is awesome. I'll come back and look at that in just a second. This is the Saline we saw at the Spindle show. Again, I went through and covered this extensively at that show, but I love the car. Really pretty looking four-eyed Fox here. Love the color. This car is really sharp with the T-tops, man. I'm super jealous. 5-speed. Really nice wheel and tire setup on this car. Another nice Fox body convertible. We got another Saline here. An SN95 Saline, really nice car. Big fan. Got a split bumper Camaro, newer Corvette. We'll come back around here, a couple more of the cars here in just a second. This Mach 1 is awesome. The Purple Rain, what a cool color. Obviously never a Ford color at this time, but this thing looks awesome. Love it. And they have it set up for like a Halloween setup too, which that's pretty neat too. Very cool. Awesome. Wow, look at this Studebaker President 37. Wow, I've never seen one of these before. What a beautiful style, great color. This car is amazing, so I'd love to share this one with you. Beautiful setup. This is a gorgeous car. Wow, I've never seen this before. I love this. I'm not, like I said, I usually go crazy for these older cars. That is amazing. This old truck set up for the Halloween setup again, and these guys are having a lot of fun with the kids. This is great. I love when we do this stuff here. Again, we have 2 more shows left this year. We have this one and then one more towards the end of October, I think on the 20th. So we've got a couple more left, but I love to do the trunk or treat. This one's always a lot of fun. A lot of really nice cars here. Another great Fox body. Again, we have a 65 or 66 convertible right next to it, along with a nice Porsche 944. Which is really clean. I don't know if this is a turbo or not, but this is super clean. Most of these are pretty ate up. Don't know if this is the turbo. It is the turbo, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty different. This is a nice Fox body here too, though. Very sharp. We got to go over this. Is awesome. And these two together, obviously, they were battling each other back in the day, but gorgeous, you know, first-gen Camaro. Really nice Mach 1. I think this is like, I forget what color they call this. I don't know if this is the coral, but these are both really sharp cars. And again, this would have been like the drag race back in the day. These two beautiful cars here. Check it out. This is awesome. Really sharp, both of these cars. This one has a 502 in it. This is a ridiculous car. I love the 502 in it. This such a small car. This thing must just be ridiculous. There's no race here between these two. This Camaro would destroy this Mustang, and I'm a Mustang guy. Another nice new Mach 1, first gen or second gen, first gen Corvette. Really pretty. There's another nice Fox body over here as well. The chrome wheels and the notchback and the red, really good looking car. A lot of Fox bodies here tonight. Kind of glad I bought the Jeep. Kind of stand out a little bit more. We saw this at, I think we saw this at Spindles as well, that 84 with the black, with the Fittipaldi wheels. Maybe we didn't. I thought this was the one we saw, but this is a nice 4-ride Fox as well. Convertible, silver, automatic, nice wheels, good setup. Really great looking Thunderbird next to it. Man, this is so much here today to hit on. It's gonna be tough. Be tough to hit everything. All right, guys, so we got these first gen Corvettes here. We have a couple of them. This yellow one's pretty sharp. This red one's really nice. Love. I'll be later on tonight. I love the C3 in the orange with the steel bumper. Gorgeous car. Some more Corvettes, some Camaros. We'll go back around here in just a second and catch a few more cars. There's some really pretty stuff here tonight. So we'll keep around and keep checking out what we've got here. I'm gonna try to keep the video relatively not short, but short enough where we can get after it, because there's a lot of cars here tonight. I don't want to neglect anybody. Bandit Trans Am. This was the one we talked about before with a little bit of difference on the front setup. We've got the the more classic. This is probably an 80 or an 81. I love the style. Told you I like the 78 and 79s better with the different bumper, but this is still really great in that color. C8 Corvette, really nice Monty SS. I think this was the car we saw at the Mustang show this past weekend that I shot. I think this is the the A12 Roadrunner. I think it was at the show with us this weekend in Devens. Another really nice Corvette with the Stinger hood. Get the General Lee, which we'll come up and see in a second. Really nice Chevelle. Good looking Bonneville here. Older Trans Am, like 84 or 85, maybe even a little newer with those wheels. Might be even like an 86 or 87. No, it is an 85. Okay. For sale for $6,500. Not bad for this car with a little 5-speed, probably a 305. Good looking gold Chevelle. Chevelle SS convertible in black. The yellow IROC there, love it. Really pretty, looks like a first year GTO with the 3.2 barrels. Awesome car here. Good looking Fox body over here. There's another one over there I'm gonna take a look at with the Saline wheels. Really nice looking Fox here. Love the hood. Great looking wheels. Got the Saline over here. Check out this Fox over here. Nice setup here. Good looking car. The supercharger on here. Let's come back a little bit. The ARE wheels. Really sharp. Great color, nice wheels. Looks awesome under the hood. Really nice car. Porsche GT3. You guys know I'll get out of the way of this car here. You know I always like the wagons when I see them, so we'll check this one out. I think we've seen this one before. Very cool. Love this little lead sled over here. We're gonna take a look at that. There's some nice Corvettes down here. Looks like another Mach 1 too in the gray. We'll take a look at that. Tons of Fox bodies today. What a great turnout. This is beautiful right here. That is cool. Cool car, beautiful truck, great paint. That thing is gorgeous. Couple of C3s. Another nice Mach 1 in gray. Corvette, Trans Am. C4 Corvette in the green that I like so much. Yeah. You know, what's that, 200? Another Vet, big Bonneville, Challenger. Looks exactly like my 2012, so I'm guessing it's a similar year. It's either like a 10 or 12. Really sharp Grand National. Really nice Ford Hot Rod. As we go through, we'll take a look at some more C3 Corvettes. This one's really nice. Oh, let me get out of the way of these guys. Get a nice Nova over here. Good looking 57 after a C5. Good looking Challenger. Another nice C4 in the green that I like. Cobra kit car. fun SSR, always fun. I saw the Lightning coming in. I'm gonna go take a look at that because I love first gen Lightnings. And one of my favorite. Love a first gen Lightning packed next to a C8. Both cars are awesome. Bunch more C8s, another C4 over here. A lot of Corvettes tonight. Got a nice GTO. I want to go check out this truck with the spaceship on top of it. It's pretty neat. Let's take a look at some of these cars over here. This thing's pretty nuts. It is the Halloween show, so they're having some fun with it. This thing's pretty cool. I don't know what this is, but it's awesome. Oh, that's neat. Very cool. Nice Camaro. Actually, might be a fun. No, that's a Camaro. Okay. Good looking 55, maybe a 56. I heard that truck car coming in. It sounded ridiculous. It's Buick. Another nice Chevy convertible. We saw that yellow IROC pulling in. Some other cool stuff here. We'll start to make our way to the other side of the show. Got a Bentley. I think this is a Bentayga, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say on the outside. I think the Bentayga is the SUV. Another nice Trans Am. Looks actually very similar to the one we saw. The Bandit style. Yellow Morgan, another nice Trans Am. This is again the front that I prefer of this style than the other ones, but looks nice. Another Saleen SN95. Very cool. ZL1 convertible. Grand Sport Vet. Dodge Coronet 500. Hemi Charger. Dart GT. Another good looking Fox body over here. Like the black wheels. This El Camino's badass. I really like the front. You can see the dumps out of the exhaust. That lifted front. This is cool looking, kind of an old school drag car. I think we hit this wagon already when we were coming by. We did. Z06, so we'll come back around in just a second, hit some more cars on the other side. So we get the military vehicles. I kind of show those every time, but now we have these really cool race cars here. We have two of these like drag cars. I heard them coming in. This really cool 57, this Firebird like Pro Mod. These are both pretty cool too to kind of check out. So I figured I'd go down and take a look at these. These are legit race cars, so they are badass. Get a Dodge Stealth RT next to a Viper. This is a really cool like 90s version of what you'd have from Mopar from their best and baddest. Get the RT10, the Dodge Stealth RT. Both really cool Dodge cars from the 90s. Love it. Check out the interiors on both here. Very cool. This car was crazy because it was trying to kill you. No traction control, no anti-lock brakes, nothing. This was just like the newest version of the Cobra for the road, and it was ridiculous. Old Porsche 911 Carrera S convertible, always fun. Good looking Firebird right in front of us. We'll go over and take a look at that Trans Am. This might be the 76 that we talked to the guy at the Endicott show. As I think it is actually. You guys have looked at that car before. It's cool. 50th anniversary Mustang. Very nice. Two of these blue C8 Corvettes. Both look awesome. Come back over here more towards the Jeep side. There's a cool Monty SS over here that we missed. There's also another Black Lightning, which we missed earlier. So we got two Black Lightnings. That's awesome. Really cool Monty SS. This thing's pretty badass. Fun Ford over here. Good looking Fairlane. You know I love the caddies. Got another Black Lightning first gen. Love the car. Fastback 69 Mustang. I know this car. This is John's Mustang, I believe. If I take a look at it, definitely looks like John's, so I think he's probably up here somewhere tonight. I might see him. But that's his 21,000 mile Mustang out of Virginia. I have no doubt this is his because it definitely looks like his car. Got a Ford GT over here I want to take a look at. Oh, there's Rigo's Mustang. So Rigo's got a 65 up here. I knew I saw these guys as I was shooting. And I see their cars. I'm going to go say hi to these guys and back in a second. This Ford GT is awesome. I don't know if it's a kit. I'm guessing it is, because the real version of these are crazy money. But no matter what, this thing looks awesome. Great proportions. Obviously the GT 40 inches off the ground. This thing is really cool looking. That great exhaust. You can see the setup on the motor right here. This thing just looks perfect and period correct. This thing is awesome. Love it. Great looking car with the knockoff wheels, the big scoop in the front with the fans to keep it cool. This thing is a really cool car. I haven't seen this one before either. Really digging it. Nice Mach 1 here, 70, single exhaust, single headlight is the 70 usually, 351 in the white. Great looking pickup in the gray, nice wheels, good setup. Got some Thunderbirds over here, another Monty SS. I know this one, he's got like 50,000 original miles, always a nice car to see up here. Just so much to see up here today, guys, so I don't think we'll hit everything. If I miss your car, I apologize, but a lot of really cool stuff as we're going through and taking a look around. Some more of the Thunderbirds. Good looking fastback Mustang right here. Love the wheels, great color. And we've got this Cobra, which I think I've seen at some of the Mustang shows previously. It's like a 79. Yeah, 79 Cobra Fox body. Love the car in the yellow. This one's built up, so it's pretty badass. We got another nice 5.0 Mercury right next to it with the T-tops. A couple of really cool cars here. Love the Fox bodies. This is a different Fox body, which I like. We've got the this nice Corvette right here we saw earlier with the 327. I have a pretty big affinity for these Taurus SHOs, like first gen. Always wanted one. I almost bought one when my Mustang got stolen, so it's a lot of fun. And this is a really nice classic example. My Jeep's over here along with the other Jeeps, so they have the stuff for the kids to be able to go in and grab some candy. Hopefully they've grabbed some so I can get rid of it. I'll come back and see you in a second. Gorgeous Cadillac right here. Kind of a hot rod, rat rod and a caddy. It's awesome. Love them. You know I love the old caddies. Go back and see some of these Jeeps I didn't see when I first came in, and then we got to check out the other part of the show. This is a big event tonight. We always get a lot of cars up here, and tonight's no different. Love the Dixie Jeep. Should be parked next to the General Lee over there, but it's awesome. A couple more nice Jeeps over here. Like I said, the Jeep guys are crazy, crazier than anybody else. They love their stuff. They've got all their stuff set up here for the trick-or-treats. Awesome, really cool stereo, nice car here. Really pretty C4. This is probably like an 89. And that blue, this is like that 1 year only wheels. I think these wheels are on the 89 and 90 only. Love the setup on it, looks really good. Gonna go back around here in a second and catch some of the stuff over here on this side. Nice caddy. This might be the caddy that came in the third at the 80s at the show in Sharon, that for the 80s class. It looks like it is. Got a newer gen Thunderbird. Really good looking Nova in blue. Beautiful car. Beautiful 442 in yellow. This guy I think we were actually talking to at one of the Blue Hills cruise nights. I think, because I thought this was like the same color as the Rally 350, so we were chatting. Yeah, this is pretty. We talked about this car. I shared this one at one of the other videos. Really nice. Good looking Bronco, Shelby GT 350. This was his buddy that we actually were talking to. These guys are actually all friends. They were all at one of the Friday night cruise night shows over in Stoughton with the C8, the yellow 442, and then this Cutlass. These guys were all good guys. Cool Thunderbird, another C4, first early generation C4. Another C4 like an 89, same wheels. Oh yeah. This is actually one of the guys that comes up to the show with us, I believe. He's got this one. This is like a 94 or 93. He comes up to the Blue Hills cruise night as well. And this is a nice car. He did well on the Endicott show with this car. I have no idea what this crazy animal is. This thing is ridiculous. It's got like the old school body with a newer setup, big motor, big huge wing. It's probably really fast. All right, so we're gonna come over on the other side. A couple of GT 350s. Really good looking Fairlane convertible. Another nice Grand Prix. here and hit this nice caddy over here. Very pretty car. Love these old caddies. Another good looking Camaro split bumper. Great GTO here. Yeah, we have a great turnout again tonight, guys. These little Renaults, I think it's a Renault, right? I believe, are crazy. Got the cool Duster. Another nice mid-50s Tri-5 Chevy. Good looking Fox body. Notch back. Got the giant hood. Another Tri-5 Chevy. Another 4-door Tri-5 Chevy. Another good looking GTO. A lot of Tri-5s up here tonight. A lot of Corvettes. Got a Ranchero really set up with the flames. Looks pretty badass. Another nice Ram Man Firebird. Man, what a crazy selection of cars tonight. There's just so much of everything up here. So, you know, when you come up to these shows, if you're looking for something in particular, you're gonna find it here at these at the Bass Pro Cruise Night. This is our second to last one of the year. So if you catch this video and you didn't make it yet, come and check it out. This super clean Fox body right here looks pretty original. Pony wheels, awesome car. Cadillac CTS-V. I will own one of those soon as my everyday car because it is awesome. I don't know if this is a real military Jeep, but it's a cool old school Jeep. And obviously this guy is a veteran, so thank you for your service, sir. I see the 101st. I think that's first cab, but I might be wrong. But thank you again. Love seeing these old Jeeps that are very purpose-built for off-road with no creature comforts or amenities, just a nice, cool, old school Army Jeep. So. What a difference these pickup trucks will over the years, though, huh? From what we have here to here, it's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go a little deeper into this Capri. I do like it a lot. Obviously, it was probably 85 or 86 is my guess. Very similar to the Mustang. Got the T-tops, got the Cobra wheels. Showed you that back end before, which I always thought was cool. I like the flow of this versus the Mustang with the hatch that goes all the way back. Again, jealous with the T-tops. This is pretty cool and a really nice style. And again, we talked about this Cobra we saw earlier. Looks like we have a really cool Viper, just a GTS, I believe, yeah, and it's supercharged. So this thing's got to be a monster. It looks badass. Great color with the red and white. Got the diffuser on the back. Very, very cool car here. Air-cooled Porsche 911. Love these cars. Another nice C4 with some military stuff on here. Appreciate you, sir, ma'am. Thank you for your service. And again, always like the C4s. Just had one. Like I said, the wife hated it, but I loved it. I believe we saw this Fox body convertible at another show as well. Good looking car with the chrome ponies. It's got the vented hood. Looks like a triple black car. Very cool. Really good looking car here. Wow, Biscayne. So are the two taillights? Yep. So again, the way to tell the Biscayne from the Impalas was the two taillights versus three. This would have been the more basic version of that same body style. These are like sleeper cars. They are awesome. This thing looks like a beast. Again, 4-speed, really cool period correct interior. Awesome looking wheels. Big motor. 403. 403, okay. Well, this thing looks absolutely badass, and we got a Hellcat next to it, which we all know about. Looks like we got a McLaren next to that, which is always cool as well. Another Viper up here tonight in black convertible. That thing is awesome as well. Another SSR. Again, you don't see these too often. Old Buick. I know this guy because he brings his caddy up to the shows over in Canton and Stoughton. We saw that truck at a show down in Dartmouth, maybe? That was a South Shore show. We saw this thing is crazy. You can lower this thing like, you know, a ton, and it is awesome. This thing is a badass truck. We definitely saw a video of this at one of the shows. Another nice Fox body, very cool. And a bunch of SN95 Mustangs here in the road, which actually don't see all that often. Obviously, we got like a 67 here to start, but we've got a bunch of the SN95s. This is the one of the, that's a 4.6, that's probably like a 96. We've got a Mach 1 in yellow, I love it. Another GT convertible, very cool. Dodge Dart Swinger. This is the 429 Cobra, I believe, that we've seen here before. That was next to that Boss 429. Really nice Mustang little coupe, another Hemi Challenger. Tons of bikes over here today as well. That's not really my forte. They're really nice, but I don't know as much about them. I know a little bit, but that's not my expertise. All right, so we got this really crazy Corvette right here in this like two-tone red with the wide wheels, the side pipes. This thing is so cool looking. Wow, I love it. And you can't really see it in the paint. It might be black and red, but I thought it was two-tone, but that's awesome. Shines in the sun. The wheels are awesome. I was kind of drawn to this Fox body with the saline wing, but this Corvette is gorgeous. What a pretty car. Great setup. Kind of like the 68 hood almost instead of the Stinger, but that looks awesome on that car. And then again, we got another Fox body, another Hellcat, another cool hot rod, another Vet. We got the Ford GT. This is the newer one. We've seen this one before. I've shot this at a couple of the shows. It's like a 17 or an 18 in black. We've shot this Charger before, this Hemi in blue. Gorgeous car, really nice. Camaro again. Man, just so much nice stuff up here tonight. Oh, so came up one of my favorites, guys, 454, white and red. You know I love these, either a 59 or a 60. Obviously not the same motor that came with it. Awesome interior in the white and red with the diamond stitch. Cool dash. Great wheels, but you know I love the back end on these with these fins turned over. This thing looks awesome. And we got the next gen right next to it, which is also beautiful. But this is like my favorite. Love, love, love this body style. To give you some scope of this show tonight. So I'm just gonna pan over and show you what we have here. This is one half of the show. I mean, you're not gonna see everything on the other half. I'll stand up and go up high. But there's so many cars here tonight. This show always brings out everything. And this is a great example as we sit here. An old Morgan, like a 78 Trans Am, a Saline SN95, like 90s or early 2000s BMW, a ZR1 convertible, a C7 Corvette, a Coronet 500, a Hemi Charger like 2014, a Dodge, Coronet 500, a Dodge Dart Swinger, excuse me, Fox body Mustang, an El Camino, an old Chevy or Buick wagon. Then we've got like a C5 Corvette or C6 Corvette and a Dodge Ram. I mean, think about the eclectic mix. We have that Cadillac right there in the red, right next to the lead sled. We've got a little Nova 2, beautiful mid-50s car. We've got an Audi R8 next to a Lotus Esprit. Again, as we go through, just look at the selection of cars we have. I figured I'd shoot up here because there's just so much here, and I wanted to give you a kind of a good view of everything we had up here. And again, it's just so much cool cars here. Like again, it's so hard to go and select anything in particular because everything just blends in together. There's so much cool stuff. We got that white Fox body convertible right there, which is like a summer special edition. We've got an RX-7. We've got like an early 70s Firebird. We've got that crazy truck with the spaceship. We've got this really nice Impala, which again, you guys know I love. Beautiful mid-50s Chevy, gorgeous. That Buick Special we heard pulling in with a crazy exhaust system. We've got a crazy Super over there in the yellow. Again, yeah, it's just a crazy selection of cars. And this is my favorite thing about this cruise night is every week we have just a huge selection of a ton of different stuff. We've got a Javelin right here, right? Again, when do you see a Javelin? You don't see them all that often. So just so much cool different stuff that I wanted to get up and give you a different perspective and share some. So I didn't realize this. I went and looked at the motor on this. This is a C4 ZR1. And again, when these first came out, they were kind of easy to tell. They have the different wheels. They still have the wider wheels. They have the squared off tail lights. But when you take a look at it and you start to look under the hood, if you're a little familiar with these, you'll see that 4-cam 32-valve motor. This thing has a 12-quart oil pan. These were like spaceships at the time, like 400 horsepower. There's 2 keys. So there was like a valet key and the other. So there were 2 key modes in here. Yeah, so if you can see inside the car, there's actually the different 2 modes. So you've got the regular mode and then you've got the power mode. It's not my car, so I'm not gonna stick my phone inside, but you can see in here the different modes that you can switch into. So you have like a valet mode and you can switch it into the power mode where you get the full effect of what you have with the ZR1. This is awesome. And again, you don't see a lot of the C4 ZR1s. It's so like stealthful. Like I didn't realize it was ZR1 until I went back and saw the motor. It's a little wider than the regular C4s. This is my favorite color. If I were to get one, it would be in this color. I think it's pretty cool. And I really like this. And again, I haven't seen a ton of them up here. So very cool. Ferrari 328. The Magnum was a 308. This was the next iteration of it, a little larger motor. I still think one of the prettiest cars ever made. It kind of looks like the 288 GTO, which I think is absolutely stunning. This is a very pretty Ferrari. If I could have any Ferrari, it would be a 308 or a 328. I just think aesthetically it's beautiful. Not the fastest car in the world. They were like 280 horsepower. They were quick, but they weren't like fast compared to today's standards, but I still love the car. Absolutely stunning, right color, looks awesome. Nice Grand National with the GNX wheels, always sharp car. Again, you know I love the interior, especially the two-tone with the Buick 6 logo. Awesome car. I am definitely way too close to the DJ, so I'm gonna shut off and maybe shoot some photos. Ox body sounds great, so I figured I'd grab it before he shuts it off. I love the plate, love the notchback, really nice car. Again, a lot of great Fox bodies tonight. Nice wheels, looks awesome. Got a TRX over here, guys. Again, awesome truck. 700 some odd horsepower, ridiculous off-road tires, beadlocks, completely ready to go off-road and do anything. This thing is awesome, and I love the TRXs. I know it's a newer truck, but this thing's so cool. Huge fan. And then we turn right around to the CTSV that was here when I came in. This is a newer one with the new brass wheels. This thing is super nice too. Again, this is a great luxury sports car. 600 horsepower, super fast, handles like crazy. Love the car. And I think it's a CT. I want to make sure it's not an ATS. Yeah, it's a CT. Oh, CT4V, so it is the new ones. This is completely new. This is really cool, different. I haven't really seen a lot of this one before, so really nice. This one looks like it's still brand new. I wonder if it's a dealer because it still has the wrapping on the radio. Well, that's cool. Really nice. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night up here. I shot a ton of video. It's super disorganized, so I apologize. Usually I have a thought or a theme. I was just kind of walking around talking to people tonight, and there was a lot of cool stuff. So I had a great time, tons of cool cars. Hopefully had some fun. We had the Jeep Club up here. I got to see some of my friends. Tons of great Mustangs, lots of first-gen Corvettes, tons of Fox bodies tonight. So a lot of really cool, fun stuff. You know, if you haven't done it so far, please hit the like and subscribe button. We always appreciate it. We've grown a ton recently, so thank you all who subscribed to the channel. We do have a show on Saturday, which is a fundraising show for someone in the community that lost their life. It's at the Trinity Church in Canton. If you can make it, it's $20 a car. Please come if you can. And like I said, thank you for checking out the channel, and we'll talk to you real soon.